Hello everyone, it's great to have you on board. It's another time with Tutor IO, the enthusiastic tutor. And in today's tutorial, it happens to be the revision for the course ECO292. And basically, we all know how things have been done. A couple of questions are written on the whiteboard, and we all are expected to provide answers to these questions. For those of us who are new to the stream, let's ensure to subscribe to the channel. Let's ensure to turn on the notification bell, and most importantly, let's ensure to request the keynote of the course if you are here to request the keynote of the course. To request the keynote of the course, all you need to do is to reach out to us today on our official website, which is www.tutorio.net, where you find the WhatsApp button on the top right hand corner. Use that, send us a direct message, and we'll be happy to attend to your request as soon as possible. With this being said, let's hop straight into today's class. Now, according to the course, according to the thumbnail, we have ECO292. Okay, ECO292. And our first question for today on the course will be, it says, to account for the environmental impact of economic activities. To account for the economic impacts to account for the environmental impact of economic activities. A new field, of the study called dash, toss emerged. A new field of study called dash toss emerged. Okay, so we have that as our question one. For the environmental impact of economic activities. A new field called dash, a new field of study called dash toss emerged. So we have that as our first question for tonight. Awesome. I can see some good responses. Wonderful. Let's keep the answers popping in. I need all hands on deck. Awesome. Yes. Environmental economics. All right, so I'm going to abbreviate that. Environmental economics. That's EE. So we have question 2. It says, environmental economics is concerned with the dash of the impact of the economy on the environment. Environmental economics is concerned with the dash. I'm abbreviating that. EE is concerned with the dash of the impact of the economy on the environment. All right. So we have that as a second question. Beautiful. Awesome. Let's keep the answers popping in. We have that as analysis. Thank you very much for that. Question 3. It says, all right, there are dash aspects that impact on natural environment. There are dash aspects that impact on the natural environment. So we have that question as question 3. Also, yes, there are two aspects. Wonderful. Awesome. So we have that as 2. We have the next one. It says these two aspects are the atmosphere and social environment. All right. The atmosphere reaches over dash kilometers from the surface of the earth. From the surface of the earth. The atmosphere, the atmosphere reaches over dash kilometers from the surface of the earth. Awesome. Over 550. Wonderful. Yes. Awesome. So we have that as 5. The answer is 550. Now let's go for the next one. Now we have question 4. It says the atmosphere contains life supporting dash. The atmosphere contains life supporting dash for plants and animals. All right. Life supporting dash for plant and animal. Yes. Life supporting gases. Now, let's see the next question. The water environment is also known as dash. The water environment is also known as dash. Yes, we have that as hydrogen. Hydrosphere, I beg your pardon. Hydrosphere. That is the water environment. Hydrosphere. Beautiful. Now, let's take this. It says the water environment constitutes the dash of the planet Earth. The water environment the constitutes dash of the planet Earth. Okay, the water environment constitutes dash of the planet Earth. Also, 3/4. Yes, 3/4. So we have that as that. So I'm just going to abbreviate that. So I'm going to use TQ. Please note that this is 3/4. All right, abbreviated with TQ. Now let's see the next one. Please, if you're on the stream and you have not gotten your keynote, highly essential to do so. Do well to reach out to us through our official website, tutorio.net, and request the keynote. The dash environment consists of all aspects of living system. Living systems. Okay. The dash environment consists of all aspects of living systems. Yes. We have biological, biological environment. Now, let's see the last set of questions before we call it a wrap for tonight. Like I said earlier, if you are new to the stream, to subscribe to the channel. Also ensure to request the keynote of the course. If you have not gotten the keynote, ensure to request keynote. And most importantly, we are encouraging you to join the classes early next semester, because when you join early, you can start taking the courses early. Even before you register or pay your school fees, you can join the class. So that at least we are taking classes, and by the time you are done with the registration and everything, we've gone far. So to get the keynote or to register for the private class, all you need to do is just send us a DM and let us know your intention, and from there we'll guide you. All right. So now, our time is fast spent. Let's take a few more questions. The dash environment refers to the combined structure involving human-to-human interactions. The dash environment refers to the combined structure all right. human to human. Are we together? So what environment is this? Awesome. We have that as social environment. Now let's take the next one. It says the neoclassical worldview of environmental economic relationship is dash. The neoclassical of the environmental economic relation is dash. So we have that as that. Also, anthropocentric, anthropocentric, anthropocentric. Now, we have the most implication of scarcity is the need to dash. The most implication of scarcity is the need to dash. The most implication of scarcity is the need to dash. Also, is the need to choose. Now it says here, in broad terms, dash can be seen as anything that is directly or indirectly capable of satisfying human wants. Dash is seen as anything capable of, that is anything that is directly or indirectly capable. Okay, anything that is directly or indirectly capable of satisfying human wants. Okay, awesome. Thank you very much for that, Mrs. Kendi. Trust your exams are going well. Yes, thank you very much for that. We all are doing a great job. And we'll be calling it a wrap now as we take this last question. Yes, we have that as resources. Now let's take this last one. Traditionally, the economic notion of resources classify resources into dash broad categories. Additionally, the economic notion of resources into dash. Also, three. So, thank you very much, everyone. I believe you have been able to gain something to this class. Please, like I said earlier, let's do all to get the keynote and use them in preparation for this exam. I wish you all the best and success in exams tomorrow. Do have a wonderful evening. Bye for now.